Hello, the lucky dog. What's going on? Oh, we got some things to talk about today. We're going to start off with a incident going on right now in North Catasauqua, but we'll let more people get in here before I talk about it. Good morning, Jay Lubes. This is a very interesting story, and it's breaking news as right now. I didn't go over it because I usually don't do haz-Mat calls, but we'll discuss what's happening. This is a continuation of a problem that happened last night when we were on the live stream, and I'll give you a little story. And this story is only exclusive to YouTube Live, so I'm gonna just pull in here a minute because I got McDonald's McMuffins to eat, and I'm not gonna try. I gotta see how messy they are before I get on the highway here. I got some running around to do. You guys can tag along with me. We'll listen to the police, fire, and EMS radios, and anything along the way we will chase, and also engage in conversation with the audience. So that's how we're going to work this today. What's going on, Malone? I should have left the stream up last night. Okay, anyway. Let's go back to last night, 1421 4th Street for the cardiac arrest with a fire assist. We were listening to that call, anybody that was in the live stream. The house was flagged for, the occupants of the house are mean towards first responders, 2 police units on all calls there. So they got there, a guy was in cardiac arrest, and he passed. All right, so let's fast forward to this morning, about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, let's say. A call goes out for a odor investigation at the home. Police officer and a fire chief arrive. Same house from last night. Apparently there was bad odor inside. The elderly lady was the guy. I guess the person that passed away, the wife was there. I guess it's a wife. I don't know. Somebody came to check on her and smelled a bad odor coming from the front door of the home, and she said she couldn't smell anything. So they didn't enter the building. They called for the haz-Mat team. Multiple fire department agencies, mutual aid companies are assisting on the scene, along with Lehigh County haz-Mat team. Full team response. I don't know what the odor could be. I'm sure the dead body's not laying in there, and that's what it is, because the authorities were there yesterday. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Michelle. And Zelda. So, the team, about, 10 minutes ago, the haz-Mat team just entered the home for the first time, and they called an ambulance for the lady. I don't know, they're going to decon her, or, she was considered an inhalation victim. I don't know if she has CO. I don't know what is going on. I did not go because I have other things to do this morning. Hey, Steve. And I'm just pausing as I eat my McMuffin sandwiches. I haven't had these in a long time. They're not too messy, so I'll probably hit the road here momentarily. Is Yvonne in here? I just hope Yvonne well. She's sick. Hey, Mark. John Smith. Right now, that's all that's going on. Just a haz-Mat incident in a single-family dwelling over in North Catasauqua, 1421 4th Street. Actually, looks like the house sits at the corner, so it could be. It looks like it's on Main Street, but it's right across from the high-rise for the elderly. If it's CO, she could have died. Now I don't know, if there's an attempt there of something, her loved one passed away. She doesn't feel like, she can live without him, blah, blah, blah. We have no idea. Just sucks to get old people. When you're elderly and a loved one passes away that you depended on your whole life, and some people can cope, some people can't. Did she really even get? I mean, she just started to grieve, and now she has this incident happening. And again, that's what news working is for. My t-shirts say "Life Behind the Lens," because we see a lot of life-changing incidents on here, and most of these incidents that we see are life-changing at an instant. There was not even a thought, like, how am I going to plan for it? Your house burns down, you get killed in a car crash, just like that, seconds. Homicides. This is all things that we discuss on this channel. And here's another prime example of we heard the call last night go out. We heard it. While we were out driving around. Cardiac arrest, 70-some-year-old male, not breathing, Now this morning, an incident at the same house. Excuse me, was she trying to kill herself? Did she leave something on? I don't know what the odor is. They'll never tell me what's going on, but these are just assumptions. And did I ever tell you this is not a paid advertisement, but the hash browns at McDonald's are some of the best I've ever had, if not the best. Hello from the D. Hello, Butler. I mean, they're perfectly golden brown. They have the perfect crunch on the outside. They're done perfectly. On today's program, we're going to try to follow all the guidelines, rules, and regulations of YouTube. Last night, I already had a before I even turned it off, there was a some type of violation strike because they limited my ads. And I don't know what for. I didn't contest it. I just deleted the video because if I would have contested it and they manually reviewed it, some of the talk on there, I might have got worse than just limited ads running on my thing. So I deleted the whole thing. You know, you got to know what battles to choose, and a lot of people don't know that. They choose the wrong battles and they get themselves in trouble. They choose things they can't win at, and then they wonder why. So I didn't contest it. I didn't do anything. You know what? You know, it might have been a lot worse because we were talking about some things that are frowned upon in society today, and it's a shame. So I'm trying to rework my website so I can upload my own videos, and then nobody can take them down. And I'll just do, you know, a couple minute rants here and there, and just put the videos up there, and nobody can touch it because it's I pay for the server space. I pay for, you know, it's my website. Nobody's gonna come in here and give me thumbs down, thumbs up, fucking report me, flag me. You know, it can't happen. So they're pushing me towards my own website. I got to test out. I keep meaning to make a video to upload to see how it works. You know, I'll probably put it up there in 720 instead of, you know, 1080. You know, I usually like these Egg McMuffins. Today they're good, but it seems kind of dry. You know, it's not juicy like normal. Let me try this one. I got two just in case. Oh. Now that one's better. All right. We don't want to turn this into a food review, but if you haven't had McDonald's breakfast lately, I suggest you get your ass over there, maybe even this morning yet, and try it, and get a couple hash browns, because you just cannot eat one. It's impossible. They are so good. You could probably make a whole breakfast on just those. Still visit Scranton ever in the summer? No, I haven't been up to Scranton in a while. Put them on the muffin. Well, I'm driving, Ron. I would try that, but like I said, I'm driving. I can't. Yeah, that would be good. I agree. I will try that when I'm sitting down at a table. And by the way, their dining room appears to be open again. There were people sitting in the dining room, and the dining room's been closed forever, but I see that, you know, it was open today, so that's a start. Hey, Joan. Hello, Baltimore's in the house. Exactly, Costanza, I agree. They were short-staffed also. They didn't have enough people to run it. thinking which way I want to go here. Have you ever done this, like driving down a road that you do the route very often, and you're going down the road and you're not doing that route, but your brain is so used to going this way, you're driving and you make a turn and go, fuck, why did I just make that turn? Because you're not going to your normal destination. It like happens the route that you take the most in your life, maybe to work or to an office or wherever you're going, and you do it like multiple times a week, and now on the weekend you're just driving and you're like, your brain automatically takes you into that direction when you didn't want to go. Yeah, it happens to me quite often. I'm like, why am I taking this route? Because your brain sees all the familiarization, and then it just knows what intersections to turn at, and you make that turn by accident. What could it be in that house? And she said she didn't smell anything, but the guy smelled something. I went to check on her, the person, not a guy. I just said guy. What could it be? I mean, he goes there, she opens the door, nothing wrong with her, just a bad odor. She says, I don't smell anything, so he called the fire department. Was it a CO problem that she's not smelling it and he just smelled something else in her house that had nothing to do with the... I have no idea.
6793. Or 1040 hours.
Hey Shirley, how you doing? Radar, the same route, the J route. Yeah, Briggs knows.
Fire 33, earlier fire alarm, 467 Delaware Avenue.
So, I'm not going to mention the word. If you guys were in my broadcast last night, we talked about a medication. Wow, is that freaking Dunkin' Donuts busy? I've never seen a line of cars as long as I've just seen wrapped around the building. Holy shit. Nobody was at McDonald's today. There was 2 cars in front of me. Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm going to take a break here. I got to make a run, and then I'm going to be back. And I researched this. I researched that medication that we talked about last night. They use it in horses and humans and blah, blah, blah. Wow. People. You'd think that was a devil. You think that was labeled as a narcotic, like bad as heroin or some shit. We'll talk about it when I get back. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Will a real news-working hater please stand up? So we can see your pussy-ass face. That car, Ron's cup again. Good friend of mine. Met him on Periscope. Gave me a cup in the wintertime to keep my coffee warm. And man, I've used it every day. I swear every single day I use this cup, even when I'm not on live streams. Every morning I make a cup. And it became like almost like a security blanket, right? It's like I need it in the morning. I don't know. Sometimes I leave it at my office when I come home and I have to run back for it because I'm like, where's my cup? I'm like, shit, I don't have it for tomorrow. And then I have to run back and get it. It's really a great gift. I mean, it was a very thoughtful gift. Thank you, Ron. Ron, I think he's in here. Thanks again. That's a stand-up guy. Yeah, it's something else. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. Just so you know, I mean, you see it right here live in front of you. So it's always nice when you buy a gift for somebody, you know they really genuinely appreciated it. You know, there's gifts you give out, maybe that wasn't the right, you know, some people aren't good at gift giving because they just buy something just to give. But it's not, you know, I get these gifts all the time. Because, like, I'm a guy that has everything. And every year, every Christmas and birthday, they're like, what do you need? What do you want? What do you want? I don't know. I got everything I need. So it's hard to buy for me. But here's a guy that says, hey, this guy, you know, he's getting these coffees, blah, blah, blah. They're getting cold. He's complaining. Let me grab a fucking... And he got this for me. Look at this thing. He got me another one. But I love this one. You know, I love this one. It really does work. So hats off to Ron. Thank you. It makes you feel good when you know you got something that was really, really a good thing that somebody can use. You know, I buy gifts and who knows, they might not even use them. They fucking might return them for their money. I don't know. So at this point, I just like to give money as gifts because go buy what you want. If you want to put it in the bank for a rainy day, you put it in the bank. Put it under your pillow case or your mattress or something. You know, I just give money anymore. It's easier, you know. I don't want that gift that I give somebody and you buy them a shirt and you know, you can never buy people clothing unless they picked it out because you buy clothing. I don't like when people buy me clothing. They have no idea, you know, my taste and everything. So you give money, it's easier. But this was a good gift. I'll give Ron that. Definitely works. It keeps the coffee hot for the duration of the show. It's unbelievable. Thank you again, Ron. I can't say enough about Ron. But let's go back to Periscope. I've met a lot of fucking people on Periscope. In person, very nice people. I didn't meet them, but there's also a lot of wackos and mentally ill people on Periscope. But the people I've met, you know, I met a lot of people in Philadelphia, you know, Philly Joe, PFN Mike. Locally, I met a lot of people, and they just, you know, Periscope brought it all together. Because without any of this, I would have never known Ron. You know, grew up in close to my neighborhood when I was a kid. And, you know, we have a lot in common about the area we live in and school we went to, and it's pretty cool how Periscope kind of opened the door for this kind of thing, and you made friendships, and then they fucking close it. Good things don't last forever. Remember that, guys. Good things don't last forever, including your fucking marriage. All right, 7 out of 10 people divorce now. So why take the chance? If you're married and you're young, and let's say you're married, you know, 5-6 years, and you're just getting a bad vibe, get the fuck out now before you build a family and everything else. If the vibe isn't right, get the fuck out, because chances are you're going to be one of the 7 people. And that's you know, you get the 7-year itch and you're done. You know, you don't last as like 60 years with my mom and dad. Those days are long over. Let me go in here. I'm going to finish this up. I'll be back, drink some of my coffee. We'll hit the road and see what else is going on. I'll be right back, guys. Go take a piss, make a cup of coffee, make an egg sandwich, do something. I'll be right back. Give me 4 minutes. I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody.
You have to come upstairs so we can start checking these rooms. That's for you. Want me to head up with
Wow, everybody's out today. Lines wrapped around everything. Holy shit.
All right.
Oh, motherfucker. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a fucking stiff neck here soon. Jesus Christ, get me out of here. Amazing that fucking Dunkin' Donuts just got cars around. I bet you they make $5,000 just in a couple hours in the morning. Off of coffee. Sounds like they're wrapping up that scene already. Fire police are going to be leaving. I don't know what it was, you know, if it was overkill or, you know, I don't know.
You can return. Copy that.
I gotta think what everybody else is doing before I fucking...
Heavy 14. We're leaving Central. We're heading to Crouch for fuel.
Alrighty.
10.14. Another one's clear and available.
My school starts next week, back to... Oh, okay. What I consider a Dunkin' Donuts. Here's the story. An Indian guy owns the whole territory. Philadelphia region extends all the way up to here. And I don't know if you have to go through him or he's just putting family members into them, but the whole territory was tied up. Years ago, I looked at the map. And so one person had this whole area tied up. I don't know. I was friends with a guy that owned the Tillman Street, Route 309, Dunkin' Donuts. Him and his wife, they owned 3 of them. And by the end, they were just burnt out because, you know, employees call off. You have to be there at 4 in the morning to get ready to open at 5 or whatever time they open. You know, back then they had to make their donuts. All right. You had to wake up, you know, it's time to make the donuts. They went in, people be calling off. They were killing, you know, and some of the stores are, you know, 24 hours. And he complained that what was the last straw for him is the Tillman Street license was running out. You have to renew them every 10 years. So then you have to buy the license again. All right. And when you buy the license, they gave them the plans that the store had to be updated on that renewal. And it was going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to redo the store. It was going to, complete remodel job. And he was like, fuck that. He wasn't by no means a rich guy owning 3 Dunkin' Donuts. Because franchises, that the franchisor is making all the money. And it's like, I know Subway people where if you owned one Subway, you might make, $30,000 a year, $25,000 a year for yourself. So if you want to become very, very successful, you have to own a minimum of 3 Subways or more to actually make, $100,000 a year for yourself, because all the money you're making is going to the franchisor. Not only you pay him for the name, you pay him for the part of the sales, you pay all the product to him, so he's making money on the product that he sells to you. He's making royalties. You have to pay him a portion of the national advertising. So at the end of the day, what are you really taking home, especially from a small place? A small Dunkin' Donuts, sure, they make good money, but you're paying a lot out in fees. So that's why I'm always cautious about doing being a franchisee, because I am the owner, and I know what it would be like if I would, I could license my name, and that right off the bat, minimum, if you can find a franchise to license their name for, $20,000, you're probably getting away cheap. They're more like $50,000 just for the name to use for 10 years. Now you have to build a store. You have to put your money up to build the store the way they want you to. So if my stores look good now, imagine if I would franchise. I would tell the franchisor, here's your blueprint. I want these stores to look like, a Rolex watch store. And it's going to cost you $500,000 to build this store. Now I get $500,000. I get, $40,000 for my name. Now he opens, I take so much in royalty, so much in advertising that he has to pay me every month. Then he has to buy all this product from me, which I'm making money because I'm buying it direct from the manufacturer. I'm the wholesaler now. I'm the middleman regardless. So now I'm making money on the product they buy to put in the store. It's a win-win for me and a lose-lose for the franchisee. And I don't care what franchise you buy, you are a slave to the fucking franchisor. 7-Eleven, I know a guy that owned that. Every time they bought a new machine, hey, we're going to sell hot dogs. Yeah, we are. Yeah, here's the machine you're buying from me, the hot dog roller that costs $300. I'm sending it to you. You got to pay it within 30 days. Here's the, new Slurpee machines. We're going to start carrying soft pretzels. Here's the soft pretzel machine. And you can't say, well, I don't want to do that. No, you have to. So that's how the franchisor keeps making money. You think, oh, I'm paying royalty to him. I paid him his money for the name. No, you're going to pay for every fucking thing else this guy says. Then you're going to pay to maintain the leaseholder. You're going to do leaseholder improvements on your terms. The franchisor doesn't pay a penny for you to open that store. Not one penny. If there's legal fees, you're paying the legal fees. You're paying to negotiate a lease. You're paying for a lot of stuff. You're paying for the sign. You're paying for the paint, my floor, all my fixtures that I want. I want a store looking like $1 million. And then when they don't make it, the franchisor takes it back as a corporate store and turns around and sells it as a turnkey operation to another franchisee. So, buyer beware. The only reason you would buy a franchise is you know nothing about business. And at that point, you have no business being in business because you're under the thumb of the owner. And you're going to do it his way. You're not going to really run your own business. You're going to follow his rules and regulations along with your license. And, sure, he's going to teach you how to do it, but no means are you independent. You fuck up, and he'll take the business right back away from you. And all your years in investing in it, he's going to take it right back and say you violated the terms. So it's definitely a bad. I would never. Again, I got to take my own advice. I would never buy a franchise. If you're any type of smart businessman, you can start a Dunkin' Donuts with your own name. It's not that hard. All right? You think the guy that owns Starbucks said, oh, Dunkin' Donuts? No. He said, I'm going to start my own. Dumb people buy franchises. End of the story. The smartest guy there is the guy who owns the name. Unless, of course, you're buying McDonald's. I don't know. A McDonald's franchise, I don't think you can. But everybody around me, I know a girl, her family owns 7 Burger Kings. The guy that owns the McDonald's I was just at, he owns like 6 or 7. You need to own multiple franchises in the chain to actually become successful. And you have to do it over the course of a lifetime. And that's why these people have money, because they don't own just one. They own a shit ton. Then they got their own little office building somewhere where they have their administration staff. And they run it just like I do. I got my 6 locations. I had 9. I have my office. I'm set up. I could be a franchise. But the problem why I never franchise is because it takes years to find a location to open up a store because of all the fucking regulations that come with this. So how can I take somebody's money and promise them a business and it's going to take 2 years, 3 years to find a landlord? Or else I'd be franchising and own 500 of these. I have a fucking nice fucking black jet with my name on the side, flying all over the country, checking in on them. And that would be the life. Don't do it. Now, you know, I would be the guy, hey, I love McDonald's hamburgers. I love hamburgers. I want to own a hamburger shop. I would start a really cool name up for a hamburger joint. And anytime you start your own business, you're starting off with one. And it doesn't matter what you're doing. It could be a lawn care business. It could be a carpenter business. It could be anything. You go in with the mindset, find a unique name. You don't want to use your own name. Because who wants to use your name? Nobody's going to buy your name, like your personal name. Come up with a unique name and a website to go along with it. You want to secure that. And you open up with your one hamburger shop. Got a cool name. You start off small. If you see it's a success, you open 1 or 2 more, or 3 more. You have 4. You got to open a couple corporate stores to make approve. You want to have a good run and good numbers, so you before you start franchising, so people believe you that it can work. And then maybe you open your 5th one and say, you know what, this one I'm going to open, I'm going to start it. Now I'm going to sell it as a franchise, turnkey operation. Somebody can walk right in here and all the sales are established already. I'll get my first franchise out at a discount. I'll give that guy a great deal. And he has a turnkey operation. He can walk right in and tomorrow he'll be successful because I already have sales coming in. And then you go from there. And it can be easily done, but you got to have the name. Name is everything. And you have to have a good product. Costanza's Burgers. They're all taken up here. One guy owns most of them around here. Again, a lucrative business, but he owns multiples, all right? The key to business is you have to have multiples, all right? I wouldn't have this. I'd have a fucking small home and 1 car if I had my original shop. And if I worked it and had one part-timer, I would have made a comfortable living, but I would have worked it 6-7 days a week. All right? Just like a pizza shop owner, and that would have been it. But I said, you know what? I got something cool here. Let me multiply it. And I was up to 9 stores, and truthfully, bigger isn't always better. I was preached that at a younger age when I first started when I had my other business. A very successful businessman told me, multiple locations and going bigger is more headaches and not always that lucrative. So when the recession hit and I got rid of 3 stores and I combined the inventory in my other stores and made a better inventory, bigger inventory, because I moved things around and brought inventory from 3 stores to like 1 or 2 stores, made them bigger. And guess what? I'm making more money now than when I had 9 stores or 10 stores, and I got less headaches, less overhead, and I'm making more profit. So I also can now say that businessman was right. So if I would shrink the company, what I would do is, if I would close another 2-3 stores, I would make sure my best location, I'm going to expand it. Now I'm going to make it every time I would close a store or 2, I would have to add on to the existing business, take another store in the shopping center. All right, so I can expand. And when I do that, I never lost money. All I did was made more money than having those other 2 or 3 shops, because I combined it, made the one store big and special. And when people came in and their eyeballs pop out, they're like, holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in here. And I keep expanding. The one place, I'm up to 3 stores in the shopping center. There's only 2 left, the 2 end caps, which I was already offered the last end cap next to me, because their lease is coming up in a year or 2, and he doesn't think they're going to renew. So he already gave me first right of refusal, meaning I have the first dibs at it. So if I refuse it, that would be first right of refusal. Then he'll put it up for lease, but I will probably take it. And then I have the whole shopping center, except 1 store. And I just keep taking the walls down and making it bigger. And every time I do that, I make more money. So, yeah, that's that. I'm still fucking interested. I don't know. I've been eating it. I would take you in here and show you, but I don't think it's allowed in YouTube. EHYBSPSY him rent. Why not buy it? Well, someday he might sell it to me, but it's going to be probably about a few $1 million. And if I do that, I will just cut the whole place and open it to one big, I don't know, 12,000 square foot store. I don't know what it would be. But having multiple locations is good. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. God forbid a disaster would hit or a fire would hit and you'd be closed and out of business. Even though there's insurance and everything, at least you'd have, I like to call them satellite locations, where they're smaller stores and they can, you can redirect people to those stores. Because that's how I always wanted the insurance, that if something happened to the one store, I'd be out of business for a while. And you rebuild and everything else. Who needs that headache? So I'd rather have satellite locations as insurance. I can buy a location outright, and if I could find one at the right price, I would do it. But I'm not doing it with these. I'm not, buying something off somebody that thinks they're sitting on a gold mine. I'm not that guy. I will not cave into that. I'm not going to pay their price. because everything is overpriced right now. And it's always been. And when commercial properties, people think, because they're sitting on, commercial property, that the thing is worth $8 million. When literally it's worth like 200,000. They think, everybody has that dream that owns real estate, that a Dunkin' Donuts or a franchise is going to come in and give you $2 million for your property, that's worth, literally 250,000. And I know that happens. I know a guy now selling a property for $2 million, and it has a little rancher on it, but it's in a prime upcoming location, and he's hoping that a national company comes and buys it and puts a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks on it. And these people are literally dreaming, but a lot of times their dreams come true. Because these assholes come by with investor money and buy it for $2 million. When you look at it and you're like, dude, this thing ain't fucking worth nothing. First, we're going to rip the building down, so I'm not buying your building. And what's this, 3/4 acre lot? Not even. Worth $2 million? Fucking get out of here. Suck my nuts. Rubber torso. I'm getting some new ones in, but I gotta wait till they come in. It's just the bottom piece. It's not the whole torso though. It's just some of the leg and that area. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Real nice stuff. They're new, but they're not in stock yet at the distributor. But I mean, the more stuff I put in these stores, the more money I make. I swear to God. The more I invest my own money into this, the more money I'm making. And this year, business is through the roof. But I invested a lot of money. There's a lot of money in my stores. Inventory, the stores are packed. It looks like B&H Photo. And I just keep putting more and more money into it. I want to have virtually everything nothing you can't find if you come in my places. I don't think so, Steve. Just the pelvis. That's what I was talking about. Just the pelvis. 37 packs of White Panther. Well, let me tell you, I am, for some reason, blowing through every customer that comes in the store. We are ordering that like it's going out of fucking style. You think the end of the world's coming? People are buying 6-count bottles. They're buying 3-4 packs of pills. They just don't come in and buy one anymore. They're buying, and they come in weekly. I mean, it's just thousands of these fucking pills. I fucking love it. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, lady jamming over there. God damn. Sounds like she's at a party in that van. I just came back to see the show. Well, I'm here. I'm here with all my news workers. I call you guys news workers. I'm news working, you're news workers. I should make t-shirts up. The new one should say, I'm a news worker. On the back, newsworking.org. What up, everybody? Thanks for joining. We're on the streets of Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'm kind of full now. I feel bloated. Bloated from eating all that. I had 2 sandwiches and 2 freaking hash browns from McDonald's. That's going to hold me over to dinner. Holy crap, I'm full. I hardly ate anything last night, so I figure I'll eat a big breakfast today. No D&D. They've been screwing up shit. I should have a promo code for news workers. Talk show god, I'm glad you're addicted. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good addiction, right? It's safe. I give you guys, you know, good information, good, you know, food for your brain, let's call it. Oh, mamma mia, what is that? Whew. Mamma mia. Man, long brown hair always catches my eye. All right. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and there's another one. Man, they're all over the place. Well, hello, Peaches. How you doing? There's another one to my left. There's 2 to my right. I don't know which way to look. I'm going to get a neck ache. Where are they all coming from? Wow. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, okay, talk show. Oh, man, she was beautiful, too. Auburn hair, wow. Let me drive around the block, god damn. All the cuties are out this morning getting the breakfast, going to brunch. Wow. You ever get full and then you don't feel like finishing your drink? Because it's just like, that's just too much weight on top of all the food you just ate. I'm at that point where I don't even feel like drinking. I need to drink something, but I'm so full I don't even feel like it. Yeah, Bohemian Gypsies. Yeah, I love them. Oh, you got a storage unit right there, yeah. Good morning from Carbondale. Oh, you're up in the coal region. Hello. Oh, welcome to Allentown, Bethlehem Easton. Burps. Have you researched our drug we were talking about last night, our medication? When I got home, I researched it. And oh my God. the articles about how dangerous it is, how dangerous. Oh, you can't take this. Oh, it's prescription. Oh my God. Humans cannot take the horse version, the animal version. Oh, you'll die. People get it. It's the worst thing. Do not attempt it. And I'm thinking of all the research and countries that are using it have had zero problems with it. We interrupt this program with an asshole flying around on his bike. Think he's in a controlled race environment. What the hell is he doing? He's looking back here now. What is he looking at? He ain't long for this world. Oh, there's another one behind me. Holy shit. Here they come. See how close he's following that truck? If that van suddenly comes to a stop because of something that is in the roadway, I'm going to have a dead motorcyclist right in front of me. Because there is no way he would stop that bike from hitting the back of the van. He would go right through the fucking metal window. Oh, they're all out. There goes more. What the heck? I'm getting... Oh, man. What the hell? Anyway, yeah, back to our story burps. Is Google trying to scare the shit out of you or what with that stuff? Oh my God. They do not want you to get better. They don't want no easy cure-all for the C word. That's amazing. They won't talk about anything but how bad the C word is. And how you're going to die. And how, you got to get this one thing. And last night's broadcast with that Christine's, what's her name? That's all I needed to know. That's the icing on the cake. You know what I'm talking about, burps. Oh, yeah? I didn't know that, Steve. To make sure I cover their accidents here. Hold on.
EMS 20, 17, tail plates of EMS 20 committed. Fire 20 ALS, QRS unresponsive. At the CVS 620 Old Dead off your road. City East communications on ops 1 11 24 hours.
Let's listen for motorcycle crashes. Yeah, Christine. You notice how she kept her own name? And I know a lot of people do that, but she didn't even put his name in it. Usually they put they'll use both names. So that even makes it more suspicious, all right? Because they don't want people to tie the two together that easily. Huh? It's fraud. It's a conspiracy to commit crimes against humanity. Yeah.
At the CVS 620 Old Philadelphia Road, covering a 60-year-old male unresponsive. He's getting up and walking without
KFR 9982. I don't know that person. LJP 6518. I don't know any of these people. I think he stopped calling out license plate numbers. That was just like a That was just like a 1 week or 2 week thing, and now he's over it. He really doesn't call out numbers, I don't think, anymore. License plate numbers.
Yeah, 620 Old Philadelphia Road, 60 male, unresponsive.
Lima Kilo Yankee 6117.
Again, Dominic Kitty Cook.
Good morning, Jeffrey from Emmaus. Exactly, Burps. Thank you for noticing that. Ida, is it? It made it to a Cat 5. Wow, all right. Wow, that's a big hurricane, guys. I didn't check on it this morning, but I guess they're Jeff said that the winds are already picking up pretty good down there. That's going to be devastating. That's going to be a blow that how do you recover from this? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Are we going to see remnants of that later in the week? Kelly, it's very, very scary. And this is supposed to be a head-on hit, man. How do you keep getting hit and moving back there and rebuilding and spending the money, and then you got to do it all over, 10 years later or however long it's been? Every single time. Doesn't it get old? It's like, I can't believe anybody lives there anymore. It's like, why did the whole city just close up and move? God damn, man. Because it's going to be like that forever. They're going to have to take those hits. I'm pretty sure they didn't really rebuild 100% since that last big one. We're not supposed to get much out of that? Oh, supposed to go out to sea in the Carolinas. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to go take a motorcycle ride. I see everybody on their bikes. Damn. So I'll come up and bang a hard right and go on. That's good. That's good news. Oh, no, it's not. Kelly, are you serious? Katrina was the one. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Katrina. Are you kidding me? Oh, boy. $16 years ago yesterday. Wow, I can't believe that's 16 years already. Time is flying, people. I'm telling you, the older you get, I cannot believe that's 16 years already. I'm thinking 8, maybe 10 at the most. Wow. Why are we braking? I'm trying to look ahead to see what's going on up here. You were just a baby 16 years ago, Burps. Burps, I thought you said you were 77. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'll have to check it out when I get home. Yo, buddy. Oh, he was swerving over to my lane because this guy cut him off. I see. See, that's how an accident's caused. What the fuck's this? Guy with a fucking mask on almost caused a goddamn crash. Jesus Christ, buddy. Cut right in front of the tractor trailer. The trailer started coming over to my side. He's blowing his air horns. And we got a fucking guy with a mask on. Has no idea what he just almost caused. He has no idea. I looked at him. He didn't even give a shit. People are morons, all right? Wear your fucking mask, but get killed by a tractor trailer runs over your ass because he cut in front of it. That's really smart, right? Yeah, your mask really gonna save your ass. Fucking moron, man. Anyway. No reason to get upset, right? But I wouldn't have been able to go anywhere if that tractor trailer would have started coming over. I was watching his wheels. I said, oh, he's coming this way. And I was like, where the hell am I going to go on the left? I would have been mushed, squished. I would have been trapped in my car because I would have had a truck on one side, a cement wall on my left side. They would have had to cut the roof off to get me out. What a goings on that would have been. I would have filmed it all. I would say, whoa, wait, guys. I got to grab my camera in the back, all right? I want to get this rescue from inside out. Where's Mindy today? She must be in church. Oh boy, the guy had to leave his dog out to take a shit in the middle of the highway. He pulled over, he's walking his dog back and forth. The dog has to take a shit. Or he's planning on throwing it over into the Lehigh River. I should have watched that guy a little closer. I wonder if what he's gonna do with that dog. Why would you pull over to take the dog for a shit there when there's grass right here? Why is he walking the dog over the top of the Lehigh River? Like he's waiting for a good reason to throw it over. Like he's waiting for the cars, not to have a break in the traffic. And he's going to throw that dog overboard. The dude looked like a douchebag. That better not be the case. Because I'm wondering, why would you put your dog out on the highway to shit or piss when there's grass right up here? Son of a gun. Who knows? Maybe the dog had to go. But what the hell? The dog can't tell you, hey, dude, stop the car. I'm going to shit right now. How would you know the dog needs to take a shit? He could have stopped up here and had grass in the interchange. Oh, man. Let me take a deep breath. Now I'm getting agitated. I should have just stayed in today. Mindy's she probably goes to church on a Sunday. That's why she's not in here. She's secretly a churchgoer. I didn't have much sleep last night. I need another 3 hours of solid sleep to be good for the rest of the day. So maybe I'll go home and take a nap. Maybe I'll cut the grass if it's dry and take a nap. What was the complete? I have no idea what's going on. I think they cleared that up. The haz-Mat, I think, seen it's cleared up. that right, Rod? She works Sundays. Yeah, she could. She could be working. But for now, we'll say she was in church. Because I am tired, man. I could use a good hour nap. Or a couple power naps throughout the day. We got ourselves a car fire. Southbound on front. Call it in. Oh, he's pulling over. Let's see what's going on here. I could be first due to a car fire. I still see smoke coming from the engine. Oh, here we go. He bailed out. I still see smoke. Oh, smoke pouring from the... we might have ourselves a car fire. That doesn't look like steam. That's why you guys join News Working. All right? You never know what's going to happen. Oh, man, it's still smoking up good.
Allentown Road with one gas EMS going around. 15-year-old female bump. Now including respiratory stress for the police.
What do we got? Is that steam or something else? Did he blow an engine? I don't know. That can't be steam. It definitely looks like smoke. Hey, he pulled in there fast and bailed out. So the thing was smoking good when he pulled in there. Could actually be a fire in his firewall up in the up in there somewhere that he can't see. So I'm going to sit here a couple minutes just in case. I mean, it's still pushing good smoke. It definitely appears to be a fire inside the either coming from, the dashboard area underneath the windshield. Smoking good. This might turn into a fire call. I think he's calling, he's going to call 911. He's got his phone out. Let's see what he does. There's still smoke pouring out of the fucking thing. Where the hell's he going? The interior is going to fill with smoke. He's pulling away, guys. It's smoking yet, and he's going to drive it. This is too much. There's got to be smoke getting inside the cabin. Where the fuck did he... Maybe he's going to go to the firehouse. Holy shit. Only on News Working, all right? This is what makes my show. Oh, he's... Look at it smoking! I think the car's on fire. He's going to the firehouse. Watch him pull into the firehouse up here. I'll bet you. Holy shit. Well, he didn't pull into the firehouse. Where the hell is he going to go with a car on fire? We're going to follow this because it's probably going to burst into flames any minute. Look at it smoking. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, we got to get stuck behind the bus. God damn it. He had a cut in front of the bus. God damn. I hate these transit buses. I cannot stand these fucking things. Holy shit. Now I don't know which way the guy went. Now we gotta fucking stop. Go around this. Oh, he's way up there. Come on, go around. Oh my God, are you serious? Oh, he made a right on Jordan Street. Definitely wasn't steam because it wasn't coming out the front of the engine. It was coming out near the firewall. Something's got to be burning. Some electrical wires or something. He made a right turn right here. I don't know if I want to go down that street though. Let me look down, see where he went. Oh, I don't see him. He must have parked it down there somewhere. Oh, I can't be behind this bus. Makes a left turn from the right lane. All right. Bus drivers are such jerk-offs anyway. I can't stand bus drivers. Oh, man. You know what he figured? Let me get it home, because if it burns up there, how is he gonna get to his house? So it'd rather burn up in front of his house, I guess, or you know, stall out there. At least he made it wherever he was going. See, that's my luck. No, we don't get a car fire out of it. My luck, the guy had to drive away, and so, you know, the thing could have been burning good under there. He could have popped that hood and flames could have come blown out. No, that's not my luck, though. All right? That doesn't happen. I would have used the dash cam footage of him driving into that lot, smoking, when he went through the intersection. I would have had a great video. But no, that's not my luck. A low spot there.
Hometown Auto 3318 7th Street, protect the welfare. Caller stated a black sedan parked in the lot with two males passed out in the car. One female who appears to be on drugs is digging through the garbage, and one female who looks to be around 7 years of age playing in the parking lot. Caller's worried for the child's well-being. 3318 7th Street. Pull up 48.
Oh, you heard that? We're back? Look at the weeds here. Freaking mess. Why can't they fucking trim this shit up? Makes the town look like crap. All right, I wonder if the grass is going to be dry enough to mow. Costanza, did you go to church today? We want to know if Costanza went to church.
I'm in a 314.
Here we go. Driving at its finest. Yeah, I need to get off over here in the right lane, but I'm all the way in the far left lane. I knew this, 3 miles back I was getting off here, but I waited till the last minute to get over there. I wanted to be a douchebag in a BMW to cut everybody off.
Yeah, County in a 314.
Wow, the diner's freaking crowded today. I'm glad to see everybody out spending money. Places are packed. Maybe I should open earlier than 12 o'clock on a Sunday.
2055. 2055. You can show all fire clear. We'll fill it up in. Mercy from here.
Before 1151.
Steve, that's true.
Before 1151. We continue to copy direct.
County 321, I'll take care of it.
321, 1151.
Ground engine 14. We're in quarters. No quarters, Bridget.
Thank you. Yeah, how many legs do we have? 27. It's almost as much as we had last night. I'll go to about the top of the hour, and then I'm going to end the stream. I think it was on a little over an hour.
Kenny, that's 27 ALS, let's reaction. 62 Gordon Drive, across the Chain Dam Road in Applewood Drive, Palmer Township 2,
Finish up some of my coffee here, and then I'm out. Questions and answers. Any questions for Costanza? Steve?
62-year-old male, stuck by me, having trouble breathing. He did take 2 seconds.
Oh, I thought those were pumpkins at first. Vernon, you're 28. guys are something else. Any questions for Costanza? Where are all the women at? I think Shirley's in here. There's some women, but man, it's not like the Saturday, the late night. The women stay up late. The women stay up late. I don't know. They're not here in the mornings. They made the emojis larger on YouTube. Jones here. Yeah, you're here. I think Shirley's here. There's only a handful of regulars are here. I'm tired, guys. I didn't have enough sleep last night. Oh, man. Maybe I'll go home and smoke a stogie. Oh, Kelly's here yet? Okay. Yeah, I think we were on to like 2:30ish. Canning whose meat? She could be canning vegetables or fruits. No, I don't know what's involved in canning. I wonder if the vaccine store is busy. I don't even want to look over there. Oh, I didn't have my orange juice today. You're right. I need to go home and have that and take my vitamin D and C. Thanks for reminding me there, Beck. I need to do that yet. Oh, that's good. Thanks for reminding me. It looks like the V clinic is closed today. Yeah, I love my OJ too. I have a glass every day. You're canning chicken. Oh, why can't you have OJ? He probably does. What does that make? He's actually drinking a screwdriver. Oh, you're allergic to, oh, it's so refreshing in the morning. It like zaps me. Gives me that burst of energy that I need in the morning, and I didn't have that today. That's why I feel like this. Scotchman, Lehigh Street, and across from the airport. South side of Allentown. They bought 3 properties there with the brass rail. That'll probably be built before the one in the one across from the airport. So there's 2 planned. Costanza, was that 300 seconds? I didn't see it was cut off. How many seconds? Oh my God. Where the brass rail was on Lehigh Street at Royal Farms. It became the battle between Royal Farms and Wawa. But they got to watch because Wawa is starting to build these things like they're popping up like weeds because they feel threatened by Royal Farms. And if they expand too quick and start putting these everywhere, they're going to oversaturate a market. If that can be possible with a convenience store like Wawa. And then they're going to hurt themselves by doing that. You know, so you got to watch that strategy. Sometimes that can backfire. The rail isn't moving anywhere. It's done. Isn't one planned for up there on 309 somewhere that I read? Like pharmacies, yeah. Popping up everywhere. I never thought pharmacies, you know, did good business. But I do see a lot of people going in and out of them places. I guess you know, because they're like a mini department store. They sell like everything in there. You can buy food, cereal, drinks, ice cream, makeup, appliances, like little home, you know, little things. They kind of got like everything in those stores. I don't know. Do they have a Wawa on Lehigh Street? Do they? I don't think they have a Wawa on Lehigh Street that I'm thinking of. What am I? Oh, yeah, there is a Wawa on Lehigh Street. Yeah, well, right down the road is going to be a Royal Farms. You're right, there is one there. When you time out somebody, can they still watch? They just can't talk or what? Hello, Nina. Costanza, when you time somebody out, do they still watch? Is it just timing out their messaging or they're commenting? It's a 1 minute timeout, but the timeout is what? They can't watch either? Across from Queen City Airport. Yeah, that's where the Wawa is, yeah. They need to build more Jersey Mikes, yeah, until they saturate that and it goes on the wayside of fucking like Subway did. Oh man, guys. What's that pole doing up over there? I gotta check out this pole. What is that thing? Okay, thanks, Steve. Nina, thank you. Is it bad yet, Scotchman? What's holy hell? What's going on? I didn't see. Top of the hour. I'm going to be shutting down the scope or the broadcast here soon. He can talk now. Maybe he doesn't get it. You get sick. Yeah, I don't know if it's that or I don't know. I haven't had the sub in over almost 2 years now, so I don't eat there anymore. I guess it's because if I want to sub, I just go to Jersey Mike's. It's right across the street from my Wawa, so. It's the bread, huh? Unmute me, bitch. I guess he doesn't know he can talk now. Or comment. I think the store is closed today. The doors aren't wide open. A Jersey Mike's, yeah, right to my left. A lot of people out today, Sunday morning. Well, now it's Sunday afternoon, but they got an early start. All the diners were packed. The Dunkin' Donuts were packed. The stores now are filling up. Dick's has a pretty good, a lot of cars in the Dick's lot. Right next to Giant. So we got Giant, Dick's, and the Boot Barn. Oh, well then yeah, it's something in the bread. Giant boot dicks. Yeah, let me go. I got stuff to do at home. Sun's trying to pop out. It's getting brighter out. Hey, Rhonda. They're out of sheep. Yeah, I don't think many people are going in and getting them anymore. Who got it, got it. And now, they're trying to convince the rest of us, but that's not working. They could talk to me till they're blue in the face. Hello. Hello, Puma. Oh, man. Yes, Puma. You look pretty nice. I like people watching. That's one of my favorite things at the mall. You could shop all day. Just leave me on the bench, and I'll watch people all day long. I love people watching at a mall. Especially when you're with your buddy, you can make fun of people all day long. It's hilarious. Let's see what's going on here. Attention. Mask required to enter. All the lights are on, but I don't see anybody going in there. I think they're closed today. Mask required to enter. Trudeau up in Canada, he's running for re-election, and he was making a speech, and he said, it's important, that we have politicians running on the notion that, we need to promote vaccines. He goes, if you don't want to get it, it's your choice, but you won't be able to board an airplane, a bus, a train. You won't be able to do anything without it. He goes, because we don't want unvaccinated people sitting next to vaccinated people and getting the vaccinated sick. And I thought, did you just hear it yourself? He doesn't want us to get the vaccinated sick. And I said, now the guy does he realize what he's saying? I don't think so. That means you're telling me the V word does not work. If they're still worried that I'm going to get them sick. And this is coming out of his mouth. That guy's a douchebag and a half. Now you got to buy your way to liberty. Uh-huh. Oh, brother. That's a bunch of crap. That's just a way to make money. That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. Yeah, you don't have to pay a surcharge because you're on that. That's a money-making gimmick. I'm telling you what. He did it? Are you sure? That guy's a pansy-ass soy boy. I don't know. And I heard that their elections are as bad as ours. That his party already called him the winner because their elections are going to be fucking stolen just like here. They're going to be they're fixed.
And a tan Cadillac, Pennsylvania registration, Lima, Foxtrot, 4340, driving erratically and cutting other drivers off. We're driving on front and made a right turn onto Lehigh Street. Caller's no longer following them. The area south front in Lehigh.
EMS 20 ALS bringing problem. Ferry Street and South 5th Street. Ferry and South 5th. Houston City Kitchen Drop 1, 12 hours.
Yeah, isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that unbelievable? This makes no sense whatsoever, people. Makes no sense. All right, but it's 12:12 in the afternoon. If I smoke a cigar, maybe I'll come back live on Twitter or Heckle or somewhere else for that matter. Oh, by the way, remember the pothole I hit at the bridge? And they apparently fixed it and filled it with cement? Guess what happened? The whole road is sinking in right here. Look at it, look. Look. They filled it with macadam. The road is sinking again, people. Quality workmanship right there at its finest.